Hi Pisces, how are we today? Just doing our weekly readings. This week we are just looking at all the positive energy around you. Okay, so looking at the general energy as well as love. Okay, please subscribe to the channel if you're not already. I do really appreciate that support. It really does help the channel grow. So thank you so much. This week I am using, we have the pop art lenormand. I'm also using the Innocent Secrets lenormand. The two oracle decks I do have, we have the what's the T oracle. Just checking that. Yeah, what's the T? What's the T? Spill the tea. And the Lovers oracle as well. Okay, obviously taking me a second to find my brain today. Seems to be a common theme. I have actually had a bit of a migraine all day, so bear with me, guys. But we will start off with just the general energy for you Pisces. Positive energy around our Pisces. What's going on for Pisces? Positive energy for our Pisces, please. Positive messages. What's in Pisces energy in the positives? Oh, I had a similar message for somebody else, but I can't remember which one of the air signs that was. What's the importance of that for Pisces, please? Okay, well, pretty much exactly what I was already running around with. So the importance of the positive energy around you at the moment is, securing relationships in your life. So we do see, I am pretty much seeing a very, very sort of straightforward message coming through here, Pisces. The cards we have for you, firstly, we have the Child, we have the Garden, and we also have the Dog coming through there, clarified by that ring, like I sort of already showed you, clarifying the importance of this. So the importance of this message is because there is a relationship of importance. It is going to be some sort of important relationship to you. So what we do see here with the Child, we do see somebody who is, quite playful, quite, maybe younger than you as well. I don't feel as though it's an actual child. I just feel as though it's somebody who is, very childlike in a lot of ways. They're very open to just having fun, very light-hearted and free-spirited, kind of playful, fun kind of energy. Certain point of innocence, naivety to this person as well. Sort of very fresh, somebody that looks at life as though it's an adventure, rather than when, as the adult energy is very weighed with responsibility, whereas this person does seem to be very, fresh and, there's a lot of potential growth that they have for their own self, and they sort of look at life through the eyes of a child, very childlike, where, oh, when I grow up, I could be whatever I want, that life is an adventure, and it's rather than, being somebody who is constantly stressed and pressured and all that sort of stuff. They're a little bit more naive to the responsibilities, the pressures of, the world. But like I said, I don't feel as though this is an actual child. I do feel like this is an adult, but they're just very sort of fresh, innocent person, very childlike in a lot of kind of ways here, very innocent and sweet kind of energy there. And we do have the Garden and the Dog. So the Garden is a very social, public sort of, meeting up with people, that sort of thing. So I do feel as though this is pretty clearly saying meeting a new friend. So we have the friendship card there. There is going to be, a lot of loyalty, support, understanding in this connection. And we do see, this is somebody that probably will spend a lot of time with out in public in social situations. You may meet them very, very soon. I do feel as though this is somebody you haven't actually met as of yet. Pisces, for the majority of you, I don't feel as though you've actually met this person, but it is in your energy. So, there is this positive, refreshing kind of energy coming through in the form of a new friend that you will be able to form a strong relationship with this person. Okay, very, with the garden there, this is, you may meet this person by going on some sort of, it might be a blind date sort of situation. You might just be randomly out and about in public, in some sort of social situation. You may be invited to some sort of event, and that's where you meet this person. But, they're kind of, very loyal, supportive type person. So I do feel as though this is going to be a strong, friendship for you in the future here, Pisces. So very positive energy message for you there. So looking at love and romance. Love and romance for our Pisces. Positive messages for Pisces when it comes to love and romance, please. I'm not, I can't recall who, had that same card. Once again, I'm getting remnants of air energy hitting your reading today, Pisces. So if you do have strong air placements, you may want to check those out. If you are dealing with somebody, with love or even just in general, that does have strong air placements, you may want to watch their sign as well, because I am getting, a strong connection to one of the air signs, but I just cannot remember. It may have been Aquarius. So some of you may be on the cusp even. All right. But we do have the heart fog card coming through firstly here. Mixed emotions, unclear feelings, and wishy-washy. We also have the flexing card. Okay. I love this card because how cute is the little cat just chilling there with the, dollar bills, y'all. Showing off, prideful and conceited, flashy and boastful. But we also see the Fuego card. Chemistry, intense passion. Things are heating up. So it feels like someone's trying to get your attention, Pisces, especially with this flexing card. Somebody's definitely trying to get your attention here. But it's kind of like you don't necessarily know how you feel about this person, Pisces. The mixed emotions, you're feeling a bit wishy-washy. Your feelings are a little bit unclear. On one hand, you have this, this intense attraction to this person. It's kind of like a magnet drawing you in, but then they do this sort of stuff and you're just like, wow, the audacity of this person, the conceitedness, I just feel as though you're kind of just like why do I like somebody who is like this? It's that kind of energy. Like, why would I like somebody who acts like this? It comes across, I feel like it comes across to you a little bit as, arrogance and, conceited, showing off, and you're just like not really a fan, but then you still have this intense desire to spend time with this person, and you're like, why do I even like this person? Because they annoy me. It's not that you hate them or you dislike them. It's just that it annoys you that they feel the need to show off so much for you, because they're trying to get your attention, but they're not doing it in a way that is actually attracting you. Because I feel like you, Pisces, you're very much like, no, I want to focus on the real stuff. I don't want to focus on, how much money is in your bank account. I want to get to actually know you. But so this person's kind of just going around it the wrong kind of way here. But we'll get a bit more info here. Okay, Pisces. Positive messages for Pisces with love and romance, please. Clarify this energy we're seeing for love and romance for our Pisces. Just clarify that first card for our Pisces, please. Just clarify that first card. Okay, so Pisces, the first card I have here is the coffin. All right, so the coffin, it does talk about an ending that brings about new beginnings. It's a death and then a rebirth, sort of all in one. So it is kind of like a transformative energy, the coffin here. I have got that clarified by the ring and the clouds. So once again, it's giving me very muchly that wishy-washy, the heart fog energy there. Especially, we do see in that heart fog card, the cloud imagery is in that card as well. We're seeing, we're seeing that here. So it's kind of like you're really questioning this person, this connection. You maybe even overthinking this a little bit. I feel as though there is a strong part of you here, Pisces, where for some of you, you're actually needing to end something if you're wanting to move forward. And so it's kind of meeting this person or having this person in your energy. There's just something that you're needing to end, this indecisive energy. You're needing to end, the overthinking things and just sort of trust your heart a little bit more on this situation. But I am seeing free will coming through very strongly here for you as well, but it's kind of very, very overthought. It kind of stresses you out a little bit because you're in that brain fog energy where you're, the more that you think about it, the more it confuses you of what you even want with this relationship with this person. Because I don't, some of you don't necessarily want an actual like committed relationship. It's more, some of you are just wanting to leave it casual, but because of this strong attraction, and then it's that going back and forth. Like one minute you may see this person as somebody that you could have a longer term connection with, and then the next second you're seeing them flexing like that and you're like, nah, I can't do this. But then there's this desire and you're like, well, is it just a physical connection? You're just not 100% sure what exactly is this relationship. And I do feel that for some of you too, with the coffin being clarified by that ring energy here, there's a strong part of you that a few of you are very, very concerned about repeated patterns, and breaking a cycle from the past. And maybe that's what you're wanting to put an end to, is a certain cycle that you've seen within your own love life in the past. And this person is kind of like reminding you of that cycle. It's not necessarily it's not like they are that cycle, but it kind of, just this, it feels like that flexing energy more than anything reminds you of a past cycle that you're like, I thought I ended that cycle. I thought I closed out that cycle and moved away from that. But do I really, like, am I really, is this actually something new, or is that part of that old cycle? You're really kind of questioning yourself here on what's going on there. So it's not the easiest decision for you to make on where this is going and what you actually want with this situation. We do have the crossroads coming through here as well. So it really kind of brings you to this standstill of like, which direction do I go here? Do I, continue to see this person and spend time with this person and get to know this person and, try to get past that flexing energy and, get to the deeper stuff with this person, or do they annoy me too much? Like, but that's definitely where your free will is coming, shining through very strongly here, Pisces. But from the cards that I'm seeing, quite a lot of you do seem to be very muchly up in your head, all right, rather than actually following your heart with this situation, because your heart does seem to, have a lot of passion and desire for this person. And I feel like that, you're kind of fighting it a little bit. I feel for some of you, it's like, your head versus your heart energy coming through here, where you're kind of fighting it a little bit and just not sure which way you're going to go here. Like, is my heart going to win out because I'm feeling drawn to this person? Or, do I need to, because I just feel like you're like very muchly trying to tell yourself, no, I've got to think this through. I've got to think this through. I've got to think this through. But that actually leaves you more confused as to which direction to go here. I will just clarify the crossroads as well, see if we can get an indicator for you of what is the better choice for you. Can I please see both sides of the crossroads energy, both directions on that crossroads energy, please? Left and right. Okay, so we have the dog on one side and then the flowers on the other. So firstly, the flowers is you giving it your all, chucking everything into it and going right ahead, going, do you know what? I'm going to give it a go. Going to give it my all. I'm going to, give this my time, my love, my energy, and see where this goes. It does feel like the other side of the choice for you here is, should I just try to maintain a friendship with this person? And then, but it kind of feels as though if you don't go all in, that's going to be your only option here. So it's kind of like friendship or putting in an effort here. So if it's like, because I'm just getting this this energy that if you choose to just, try to be just friendship and or friends with benefits, that's all that's going to amount to, that you're not going to get a second chance at making it more than that if you choose that right now. I feel as though this is either go in, chuck all your cards on the table and give it a go, or just accept the fact that this is not going to be anything more than just friendship. For some of you, like, it does feel as though this person very likely could be somebody significant to you long term regardless, but it's going to be up to you whether this is someone significant in a love and romantic way, or whether you're just going to kind of friend zone this person. All right, so but it kind of seems very dependent on this sun energy as well. Okay, so we do have the sun there coming through at the end. So that really lightens things up for you. And it does show us that there are going to be some things, coming to light for you personally. I do feel as though it's got to do with this, looking at patterns and cycles within your own self here, and enforcing yourself to come down out of your head and trust your heart a little bit more. Will actually enable you to have some sort of, revelation about this situation and make a decision that suits you personally. Because I'm kind of getting that some of you, it's kind of 50-50 with which direction we're going here. Some of you are going to just friend zone this person and choose to have this person as just a friend. And others of you, it could definitely develop to something more. When I'm looking at all those cards there, this definitely could be the same person that we are meeting soon as a friend. So whoever this person is, I do feel as though, it's very likely that you're going to meet them as a friend first. All right, and or in that sort of capacity, and then but then we do realize quite quickly that there is some sort of strong attraction and desire, and for some of you though, it is kind of getting wrapped up in this. It's just a desire to make each other happy, the way that friends do, So I do feel that for some of you, this is just purely a friendship, but for others of you, this actually could become something more. All right. So it's a very interesting thing here, Pisces. But if you choose to give it a shot, give it a shot. Put your all in to it. Don't back down. Just go either all in or friendship. All right. But either way, it feels like this person is going to be somehow important to you in the future, and they may be sticking around for a little while. But trust anything that comes to light within your own self and your own intuition and your own heart when it comes to this person. But we'll have a look here and see if this helps shine any extra light on it with the other oracles. Pisces, any final message for Pisces when it comes to love and romance? Love and romance for our Pisces. Sexual union. Okay, that's the sexual union card. Honor the place in one another where you are one eternal soul, for there you will find true bliss. And at the bottom of the deck here, Pisces, we have this card. Close your eyes and tell yourself that you deserve to feel joyful. You can allow joy into your life regardless of the circumstances you currently find yourself in. So for some of you, that's connected to that personal revelation that, I'm trying to friend zone this person just because I feel like I don't deserve love. And if that's the case, take that on board and realize that that's that you deserve love. You do deserve love. And for others of you, you may need to, give your all, in a physical sense, for you to really actually understand, like I feel like for some of you, that's how you're going to know. Like, I don't want you to go and just jump into bed with people just because, a reader on YouTube has said that. But, if it feels right to you to do that and you want to do that, go ahead and do that. Because for a couple of you, that may actually give you that clarification. That's maybe where we're having that personal epiphany coming from is from some sort of sexual union with this person where, you do go ahead on a physical level. And when you do, you realize that, oh, wow, this is somebody very, very important that I now that I have been joined with them in that manner, I can't imagine not being like that. Okay, so for some of you, it kind of shows you that, yeah, there is something more here. And I need to, put all my time, my love, and my energy into this and, put all my cards on the table and see where this goes. All right, so that's what we've got for you today, Pisces. You're more than welcome to check your other placements, of course. Subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you all again soon.